Hey guys, Papier is back with another video. And I think the topic of today is like identity crisis you might feel when you get older, guys. And even when you are younger, I think people in some sense, they all have some kind of identity crisis somewhere in their life, guys. It's really common. Because I remember as a kid, and also growing older, guys, I always had a problem that I felt like I wasn't one of the most popular kids. So, and that annoyed me a lot, guys. I was always like, oh my god, how can I become more popular? But of course, yeah, I think first of all, I think a lot of the times you will just look most at your deficiencies. Maybe, yeah, I'm not also that guy, but yeah, I think even in a small group, maybe I think I was one of the smartest kids, at least in primary school. I was quite smart. I think maybe one of the smartest kids, but I wasn't one of the most popular kids, guys. And that kind of really annoyed me. Like I think, yeah, I think I was more like one of the least popular kids who was like always picked last in football, sports, or whatever. Even though I felt like I felt like I didn't suck so bad at it. But there's just a way in which that people just didn't like me for some reason. I don't know. So, and of course, like, if you're the most popular kid, you always, even, I think even in soccer, you will see that the most popular kid end up being the best in soccer because he just gets the most opportunity to play. And the other kids, they just have to wait until they sometimes get the ball. Something like that, guys. That's also why later in life I just prefer to do martial arts. But I think even in those martial arts group, of course you get a bit of popularity once you just stay longer in a group. And then because there are a lot of new people in, I think that, yeah, time you time you just spend with the group always gives you popularity in comparison with the newcomers. I think, but sometimes newcomers also sometimes they are new and they already maybe they can just they're just socially skilled, or they have some kind of super cool yeah, job or life. Maybe they just have a cool car. I don't know, guys. There's so many ways to be popular, and then immediately they start to like them more than they like you. So yeah, I think in life is always, because I think I think a lot of the times in internet people talk about money, looks, and status. But I think what's also important is that, especially smaller communities, but I think there's, yeah, everywhere. It's like popularity is also kind of important. I think if you have that, if you're just the guy that when it's your birthday, there are just like 40 people at your house because everyone likes you. I think I just know some people like that, guys. I think then, yeah, you just it's also like super easy for you to attract a girlfriend or anything like that, guys, because and it's also not only about women. I think it also kind of makes life more interesting. I don't know, at least maybe sometimes not, and you just like peace. But it's fun if there's just yeah, cool people at your birthday and you really have a fun life, something like that. I think when I when I have a birthday, I usually just skip my birthday, guys. First of all, I hate getting older, and second of all, yeah, I don't have yeah, I do have friends, guys, but usually, yeah, maybe I just can invite like my friend to come over, but yeah, there's some things that I do sometimes, but I cannot really, I cannot really throw a cool party, anyways, guys. So I feel like, yeah, it's just a lot of times it just feel like a waste. Sometimes I also wish like I don't. I think that's also something that's more valuable than money because a lot of times if you have some really good friends where you can do really fun stuff with your life also becomes a lot of fun. And yeah. Anyway, I'm already really happy actually that I went back to capoeira because yeah, I kind of left that also while I was sick, but now I went back to that group and maybe I'm not that I'm there. I'm also not so popular, but at least you're within a group, and if you and they kind of accept me and they also like me, so I think then it's enough. Then it's like I feel like when you're part of a group, especially if they really like you and appreciate you, it's always better than to be alone because then you have no popularity at all, and then you also don't have, yeah, you feel like you don't have a life because people are really tribe person, and the more I know about this day and age and people behind that technology, the more I know, I really want to feel like it's like 1,000 years ago or something, and you have to find a community because people in early are really tribe people, and I feel like if you find a small community, yeah, maybe yeah, besides your work and besides the gym, because I feel like especially here in Holland, guys, the gym is not really a place where you can find a lot of friends unless yeah, unless maybe you know some people in a gym from somewhere else. And sometimes, yeah, I think sometimes people also have really good social skills and they already know some people. But yeah, I feel for me, yeah, gym is still very hard to socialize because I think I'm also kind of an introverted person, guys. It's like I said, I just I wasn't the popular kid in school, and I think that kind of remained through all my life. So yeah, yeah, it's really tough, guys, for introvert people. I think and also this digital day and age doesn't make it more easy because especially especially then you all just feel like okay, I'll just play video games then, and yeah, I think I'm still lucky to find a girlfriend every time because I was divorced with my I am divorced. I have two children actually, but that was yeah 10 years ago already. And meanwhile, I think there's not a lot of time where I was really alone. So I think anyway, maybe I do have a little bit of interesting personality. I don't know, guys. I feel like also a lot of times I've just been lucky that somebody likes me. That's how I feel like. So yeah, I think that's not really the good way to approach. I think also the first thing is that you always should look like to build a life that's fun for yourself, guys. Because if you can build a life that's fun for yourself, naturally you will attract women into it. Yeah, maybe not if it's like playing video games all day and you're into it. I think that maybe you'll only attract guys, but still, I think yeah, if you I think a lot of times if you make good friends with guys, and then and you are having fun with guys, then suddenly there are some girls that sneak their way into that, guys. I know that from, for example, when I did jiu-jitsu, it's like it was like mostly guys. But seeing that we always had a lot of fun, then sometimes there would women would also come and see, and even they would start doing that because yeah, yeah, it's kind of fun. It's like always when you have really fun, always when you're with a group that has really fun, yeah, girls will be attracted to it because they are mostly attracted to fun, guys. Because I think mostly people they always want to know where's the fun in this world. So when you know the good places where it's fun, then naturally you will attract the girls as well because they also want to have fun. Everybody likes to have fun. I think that's also with guys. They also like to have fun. Yeah. So my advice is just to enter a martial arts group because I know that usually they also especially if you're really introverted and you're just like me, then first of all, if you don't like martial arts at all, then I would advise against it. And I think if you want to be with beautiful women, it's even better to go to like salsa dancing classes or something like that. But I don't like that at all. So I do. I actually do like it sometimes, but because I think I went to some event once with my previous girlfriend, but and that was quite fun, guys. So sometimes if you're into it, it can be quite fun. But I think I feel at least go to some place where you can do something on a regular basis, guys, because you make friendships, and sometimes friendships are also more valuable than finding a partner, because especially if you change a partner a lot, because and I'm not saying that I'm gonna change my partner because I have the best girlfriend in the world, guys, but anyway, I'm going off topic, guys. But anyway, it's like, for example, the friendship I have with a friend that I have from high school. I think it's like the things I feel like I value the most, because no matter what will happen in my life, I know he will just always stay my friend. And with your girlfriend, you can just hope so. You can just hope it works out well. So maybe you have an issue later, and then you never know what's gonna happen in life. That's why they say bros before hoes. You know, that's why it's good to have friends and also a network. Yeah, and it's also good to do sports in a group, because that's a good way to develop socially. I think if you're only with your girlfriend and you're maybe doing work, you also I think maybe a lot of times you also don't develop socially, and I feel like developing socially and with popularity, I feel like life becomes a little bit more fruitful, because in some way you kind of become the people that are around you. So if you can find the right people, you will benefit a lot, because you fill up each other's deficiencies, and you have really this cool group to do nice things. So guys, that was my short video about popularity. See you in the next